Hi there again and welcome back to my channel. In the last video, I have shown you how to create a new model called room types. And then I've also shown you how to create the corresponding view called uh, room types.xml and the corresponding manifest.py and the security access rights in under the security folder. We have here the new application. I have encoded the example room types like double, single, and twin. What you have there is the list view, which we have included in our app. So the convention is like this: you do a click here, it will open the for view. You go back there to the list view, and here's our application. Okay. There's room types.xml. Basically, we have two views. We have the list view, we have the for view, and we have the action. Okay, we know that this is a window action. So later we will distinguish this into from a button action in Python. And then we have to include the view mode property, which is list under comma form. Otherwise, we'll not be able to open the form view. And then at the bottom, we have the menu type, and we had it as a sequence of one. Okay, maybe we can make this a sequence of 10 and save this. And then remember that uh, charges.xml, we had this as a sequence of 2, so we'll make this 20 because we are going to add more in between. Okay, so we'll try to update this apps. We'll have to update up this. Let's go to hotel so that we can insert more options. So the sequence value identifies the sequence of the menu item. Okay, like in this case, no, hotel room types is 10 and charges and accounts is 20. So we can put, shall we say, 1 or 5, because we are going to make uh, the rooms view and the rooms model. Okay. Anyway, we already have the rooms model. Okay, let's look at the models under rooms. We have the room types, we have the charges model, and we have the rooms model. Okay, so we'll create the rooms.py. Okay, so this time it will be easy because rather the rooms.xml, we're just going to copy. Okay, we have these views, right? Okay, and then we are going to copy this, or we'll just open this and copy the contents. That's the easier way. And then on the same location, we'll create rooms.xml. Okay, and we'll paste it. I'm going to also publish this in my GitHub repository, so you can have a copy. So there it is. We'll save it first, but we are going to update the contents. Okay, so this is rooms.xml. So therefore, at the start, we are not going to use the, we'll call this, we'll change the ID, view hotel rooms list. Okay, and then rooms master list. Okay, anyway, they'll just be the same. And we'll be using the hotel rooms model. Okay, is that correct? Let's look at the rooms. Yes, the rooms model. Okay, so anyway, we'll go back to the rooms XML, and then we are going to change the fields. Okay, so what are the fields? We're going to look them up. No, first we have name, description, room type name. Okay, so that's the name. No, name, description, and room type name. So under rooms, we'll have name, description, then we'll have room type name. Okay, and then we'll erase the rest. Let's double check again. We have name, description, and room type name. Okay, let's save this. Let's proceed to the rooms view. So this will be hotel rooms form view. Okay, this will be hotels room form. Okay, hotel rooms that will be our title, and the model will be hotel rooms. So it's as easy as that. Okay, actually, no. And then okay, we'll have the room type name also there. What's the name of our no? It's a is it yeah? It's room type name. So you may wonder what will happen, but we'll find it out. Okay. We'll erase this. Okay. Let's just press a tab so it adapts it here. We have the room type name there. Okay. We have this rooms master list. We'll just have to check the correct models and the correct names, and then we still have an action. So this time we'll say action hotel rooms. Okay, and then the title of the action will be hotel rooms. The model it uses is hotel rooms. It uses. Okay, and then uh, the menu types, the menu items. So this will be rooms. Okay, the ID will be hotel rooms. Okay, we're sure it's unique. And then the parent, that's correct. And then the action is action hotel rooms. Okay, there it is. No, this one is the ID action, and we'll have it a sequence of 5, so that it will be below. Okay, so I believe you already have the correct IR that the security, and we also have included this already in our the model in our init.py. So let's look at the security counter check. Yes, we have hotel rooms. So what we need is to put this in manifest.py. By the way, the manifest.py should also be ordered according to their appearance in the menu. So for example, in this case, we have place room types before charges.xml. So we'll have this as rooms.xml. Okay. So from now on, things will be a lot easier because we're just going to do a copy and paste. It's good if we stop our server and then restart it again. Okay. Go to our application and go to apps. We activate the developer mode. Okay, and then as usual, we update app list to make sure, and then we will update the tell application to click this and click upgrade. Hopefully there's no error. If there is, we'll go back to vibe coding. Okay, there's no error. Okay, let's look at that. Now we have hotel rooms. Okay, so this is the tree view, and now let's try to add a room. Okay, we'll add a new room. Look at this. Shall we set 101? Okay, and this is a single room in floor 1. Okay, we have a problem here uh, because we want to have a drop down, but the drop down did not occur. So let me check my previous uh, rooms.xml, okay, and find out how I did it. Okay, it should be room type name. Okay, I will put a group. Okay, group on a sheet. I'm not sure why it's not no, it's already there. Is this my yeah, it's this my and then no, I'm supposed to get my original code, which is here. Okay, rooms.xml. It should be room type ID. Okay, to make this uh, a lookup field in our form view, we'll put the primary key. of the following table of the parent table. Okay, the room type ID. How do we know that? Because in our rooms.py, if you look at the models rooms.py, the primary key of room type name is room type ID. This is the one. Okay, this is the foreign key. So you just save this. Okay, and then we'll upgrade the app. I will, okay, give you the corrected code in the description below. Okay, I don't think we need an update up list. Okay. Let's go to the hotel system. Now we have room 101. Okay, let's stop the server and then save to just make sure. Save all. Maybe it's not saved. That's the usual cause. Okay, and then we have rooms.xml, room type ID. Okay, let's stop this. Let's make it clear. Let's go back here. Go to apps. Set our developer mode on. We go to update app list. Create our hotel. I hope there's no error. There's no error, but I hope it works. Now there it is. It works now. Okay, so that's the effect of a many to one field. No, Odoo will place the drop down box for us. Okay, let's add a new one. 102. Okay, double room. Uh, Floor 1. So this is a double room. Okay, let's add another double room. Uh, Floor 1. Okay, so these are our hotel rooms. So take note that the room type name is fetched from the room types model. So it's like a join in an SQL statement. So we have three rooms, 101, 102, 103. The first one is a single room, the other two ones are double rooms. So that's about it. In the next video, we are going to update. We're going to go to our room types, and then when we click, we will list down the rooms available, or rather rooms classified under this room type. Okay, I'm excited to see you in that video. Bye for now, and see you in the next video.